Welcome to Valley Children's Stadium in Fresno, California, home to the Fresno State Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. He'll ride his man on the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after him.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. This offense has it with really good field position. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. Trying to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Let's take just a second and talk about Utah State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this three-star the ball.
And that's incomplete. A defender. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Warner. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week. A commitment from a big-time four-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Gilliam. Pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Warner. He's got it. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. To the air on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hands, it's Boyd. He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Rides the back on the option to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads it left. He's got it. All out of space. He's at the touchdown, Utah State. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Danger.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds, and they're going to lose yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulldogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Wants to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Utah State. Quick strike through the air for the score. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Oh, he's got a chance. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Wants to throw on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. That's why the good Lord invented tight ends, isn't it, David? Get a good pickup on first down, open up the entire playbook.
And it just makes life so easy on quarterbacks. I mean, you got these guys that are so gifted athletically that you can do everything with them. They're like overgrown wide receivers, and now understanding zones and how to attack them. It's just unbelievable when you got these kind of big athletes.
And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Back to throw, it's Warner. Finds his man, it's Freeman. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. Fresno State lines up with a 1st and goal. Working that left side now. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. Fitted in the window for the score.
And I just...
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Using his legs to buy some time. That's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Looking left. It's complete. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the 1st down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch them on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Warner. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You've heard us talk about it a million times. Find the tight end in the red zone. Use the big bodies, right? Well, they do. And he drops it. God, that is not normal for the tight end position. These are the guys you depend on down here in this area.
From the gun, the ground game. Sticking with the running game and finding enough space to get 8, it leaves them with a 4th and 2. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fresno State hoping to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The offense will quickly use a timeout. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking downfield very late in the half. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulldogs.
Man, what great offense. offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Going to the run to start this second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Warner. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Fires to the right. Got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They get him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain. It's 1st down, Fresno State. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped, a gain of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for a gap. It's Gilliam. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Off the RPO, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Scanning the field, it's Warner. Sings it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fresno State. To the air on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute for it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To throw, it's Warner. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. No. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's fourth down. Everyone in the stadium.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
The offense changing the play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for a man, it's Warner. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
This reminds me of the guy I used to play for in college down in Gainesville, the head ball coach. He used to like to do this. He would have big leads in the fourth quarter. He was still letting his QBs throw it deep down the field.
Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They want that clock to run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the inside. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to pass, it's Warner. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Bulldog! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And there's so many targets to focus on, so many elite playmakers, and they just lost it. They lost the running back out of the backfield. He catches the football, does the rest, takes it into the end zone. What a nice weapon to have on your team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And the Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops the throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Pocket breaking down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Barnes. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.